Hi, class. So, welcome to Module 4, Week 8. Last week, we kind of focused on data collection and methodological alignment. This week, we're going to turn to ethical considerations, institutional review, and the role of the researcher, study implications, and definitions you might need to include in your proposal. These components move your proposal from being just sound a sound methodological approach to professional and ethically grounded. So ethics are not just this separate box that you check at the end of a proposal. Ethical reasoning really shapes how research questions are framed, how participants would be selected, how data should be collected, and how findings will be reported. Anticipating ethical issues strengthens the credibility and the feasibility of your study. And for public administration research, ethics are generally directly connected to public trust and professional responsibility. You're going to review the Belmont report this week, and that outlines three really core principles: respect for persons, beneficence, and justice. So, respect for persons requires informed consent and voluntary participation, and beneficence requires minimizing risk and avoiding harm. And justice focuses on fair participate selection and equitable treatment. So these principles really guide institutional review boards, and they really should guide how you write the ethics section of your proposal and how you think about your study. So remember, we're just developing a research proposal. You're not going to be submitting this to an IRB, uh, but you need to know how an IRB works. So your proposal should clearly explain how participants would be protected, how confidentiality would be maintained, and how risk would be minimized. You are going to complete human research protection trainings through the Office of Human Research Protections. The training kind of reinforces the ethical standards that govern research that involves human participants. You're also going to draft the section of your proposal that kind of explores your role as a researcher, any ethical considerations, or study implications for your proposal. And remember that the role of the researcher should align with your methodology, and you should address how you're going to manage things like bias. The definition section just clarifies key terms used in your study. And then your implication section is going to explain why your proposed research matters and how it contributes to the field of public administration. All of your assignments this week are due on week 7. We don't have a discussion this week. But remember that along with being a qualitative researcher, I am also an institutional review board chair. So if you have questions about IRB and IRB processes, feel free to reach out to me via the Canvas inbox. Thanks. Bye.